Today, cave dwellers, we are doing another Spawn Saturday. Which one's it going to be? Come back and find out. Welcome back, cave dwellers. We are in the Manchild cave. I am the 417manchild, and today it's Spawn Saturday. Before we get into everything, be sure and hit that like button. Go boop, just like that, and it does a lot for the channel. Just takes you a split second to do, and it means a whole lot for my channel to grow it so more people can see it and enjoy what we're doing here and stuff. Like I said, it is Spawn Saturday, and I picked up this Viking Spawn from McFarlane Toys, and I already have this one, except the wash on this is just fantastic. Mine does not have that much wash, and my other colors are not as vibrant. I don't think it had anything to do with age. It's just how it was painted that day in the factory. So we'll rip it open in a minute and take a look at it. So here's everybody, and I usually go through and do the whole rigmarole of you know, who I have, who I don't. If you've been watching this long, you know who I've got and who I don't. So eventually I need to pick up that Overkilt 2 and this Trimmer 2. They're still sitting down in the little secondhand shop that I left them at. So one day I need to get back down there and get those. So it looks like we've got a pull back arm and release for chop down action. And all three weapons fit into both hands, and the helmet fits on top of the head. So there's a quick little blurb about him. So fun. And there's the thing. Looked like back in the day it was $10 and it was $5.50. To be honest, that's what I paid for this. I paid like $8 or $10, something like that for it. Found it in a flea market around here, and I'm like, oh heck yeah. So somebody already tried to do a little tape action there, because if you know anything about these Spawn and a lot of older figures like this is from, we didn't look, from 1996. This glue does not hold on well at all. And you've seen me be careful and cut out the clamshell before on certain figures, like newer, like the DC Superpowers line, but these has nothing. There's nothing fancy here, so there's nothing to keep. That's the important part. This backing back here. Got the old double prison. We'll put that there. Put that there. Put my trash in there. Do a little something there. You stand right there a second, and we'll pull out the spear. So, and I still have all my spears and everything for my original one. But like I said, the paint's a little more vibrant. Has nothing to do with wear or anything like that. I took good care of my stuff, and they never put them anywhere where the sun would get to them or anything like that. I was always very conscious about that kind of stuff. So we'll take a look. Let's look at the accessories first. So you got a killer battle axe with a little bit of battle damage, or yeah, can see it piercing. You see that pierced through the other side. So that's a fun detail. They didn't have to do that, but it's just awesome. And there's a nice little sword, dagger, short sword, something like that for him. There is his spear. So fun. I don't know if I was playing with my toys and not paying attention to the camera. So just in case I didn't get that. Nice little fun thing. And then that killer looking helmet. So yeah, that's awesome. So there's the inside if you were curious what that looks like. So let's take a look at him. Good deep wash. Like I said, my other one does not have that kind of wash to it. If I'm not mistaken, this comes out. It's just it's up here at the shoulder. So they glued this one. My original one did not glue. It just stuffed in there. So as you can imagine, it wants to fall out constantly. So you have your rotation. I'm not going to get too crazy with it. And that's actually where it kind of wants to stop. So with these older figures, you want to be careful. This is his slashing action. So, but I'm not going to get crazy with it. And that may have been why this, my first one came off. just because it would allow it to take that off, and then he could have slashing action. But no articulation, anything. This, of course, comes up about as high as that's going to allow it. You know, again, nothing crazy, but got a little spike there. Spikes on his hand. Little pouch, another pouch like drinking water. Probably a nice fur to match everything. Good deep wash on all of it. And there's the cape. So you actually have you have that color sort of matching that prior. Like they should have went ahead and done a wash on that. May have been an afterthought, or maybe the person on the line didn't catch it. But there is the airbrushing or whatever, painting going up with it from the dark into this brown here. So fun stuff. I mean, good attention to detail. All the wash in the back there and everything. So there's a Spawn butt. So looking good, buddy. So let's go ahead and let's put that on, which looks killer. Love it. Absolutely love it. And these don't stay on, as you can see. Just not meant to stay on in any way. But, you know, what could you do? I mean, I guess you could bring this around slightly more and go around, and it would hold. You know, you could always put it like that if you wanted to, just to show his eyes. Or where's his eyes at in here? Let's see. Down a way. So it goes right onto the beard. And, I mean, it does okay. If you push it down hard, it does. But the second you touch it, it falls off. So no biggie. So you could actually wear it like that if you wanted to see his eyes. And he's got a couple hands for stuff. Spear doesn't interest me. I would rather see the battle axe, which is a little tough to get in. That's about as far as that wants to go. Let me pull that out again. See if it fits in this hand any better. Now, so the wrist should move, but oh gosh, you just want to be careful. See, it wants to go back. Leave it be. Let it do its thing. So dagger goes in that one, great. So we'll leave that one in there. How's a spear do? Spear looks like it goes really well into there too. So the battle axe, maybe we can take it and stick it on like that if we wanted to. Just kind of behind there like so. Put the mask on. Ooh, I say, but see, like the hand wants to turn like that, and that goes down to there. So he could hold the battle axe down there, put that in there, and maybe the hat on, the helmet with the battle axe, maybe not. Let's try a little something else here. Maybe down lower. There we go. So it can fit in the cape down there. The cape actually helps him stand up. Not that I think he would have a lot of trouble. I think he would actually be okay on his own. He's got good flat feet. Oh yeah, he'd be fine on his own. But there you go. I mean, that is just fantastic. And I guess I could have centered him up a little better on the camera. I got to get my background fixed. I may do that this weekend, and I haven't decided yet. But yeah, there you go. So, super cool. I'll have pictures up on my 417manchild Instagram. You can go over there, like those, follow me over there, comment, tell me what you like, what you don't like. Do the same thing here, you know, hit that like button. Boop, you made it this far, you might as well. So that again helps out the channel and lets me do more stuff like this. I don't get paid for this. I don't have this channel monetized. I don't even know what is involved in that. So I'm going to go ahead and just say, okay, you know, I'm doing this for you guys. I'm adding toys to my shelves and hopefully entertaining some people. So, but find a deal, you know, Spawn are still pretty cheap out there. Maybe in a couple years when like my brother's generation gets done, gets ready to start buying homes and they're getting settled into their jobs, they may want to collect their youth, and this may be part of their youth. So it may go up some. I doubt it. I doubt it'll go up like He-Man, G.I. Joe did for us 80s kids. But you never know. And if they do, I want to make sure I have all these that I want, so that this $10 toy doesn't end up being a $50 toy or a $90 toy or whatever craziness goes on with it. So, but until next time, I say, check out my 417manchild on Instagram. Comment on here. Tell me, did you like him? Would you pick him up for $10 if you've seen him? Do you have him already? Do you have his variant, which is in that picture with the more orangey color and the gray beard? So if you do, shout it out. Let me know. But until next time, be good to one another. Collect what you love, because it's not worth just putting a bunch of junk up here on YouTube and saying, okay, now I'm going to sell it afterwards. That makes no sense to me. I want stuff I'm going to put on the thing, and maybe something that you haven't seen before. So there you go. I'll talk to you later. Until next time, this has been Spawn Saturdays. See you next Saturday. Woo!